evening, everyone. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. I'm drinking, we're going to walk. I'm back to my camera phone because I'm struggling with that other goddamn camera and it's pissing me the hell off. I initially planned to do another taste test. So let me get you caught up. So last night, I got some beer mail. Good buddy, Jake, CPU, Punit. I think that's going to stick, my man. I'm sorry to say it, but it's Jake CP Punit. Anyways, sorry about that. I tried 2 of his beers last night, and I got a little long-winded in my reviews. But anyways, I finally got done with it, and I went to upload the videos, and had all kinds of damn troubles with the computer reading the disc and vice versa, and it just, oh man, I was frustrated as hell. So initially that video was going to make it tonight, and that obviously didn't happen because I'm still trying to retrieve that video. I was going to shoot another little segment tonight and try at least another beer of Jake's, and quite honestly, some things came up and had a real busy day at work today, and I met a friend of mine that I go way back with, and had some beer at a real classy establishment, and Jake can vouch for the picture that I sent him. All right, it's only fair. I was drinking out of a canning jar. That's how classy places I attend. But it was Ninkasi's IPA, very good beer. But anyways, I've had a few of those, so I didn't feel it was good to go ahead and in my state of mind, judge somebody else's beer. So I don't want to do that. So I'm at home, and I am now drinking one of my beers. And yes, if you are looking at it, I will go. I've done this before. You guys talk about some dark beers, but that is a dark beer. You cannot see a halogen light through it. We're going to walk through my messy garage here. This is my beer that I have named Black Eye PA. It has a little bit to go as far as where I'll be happy with it. It is very dark, very roasty. Can you see that? Oh yeah, it's got good creamy head. Who doesn't like head? Yeah. You know, I gotta say, guys, for all you homebrewers out there, I live in the Great Northwest, and I'm right across the river from Portland, Oregon. And I went to the Holiday Ale Fest that happened last weekend, and a lot of major breweries, you know, take their beers there, and I tasted a lot of fine, outstanding, good beers. I tasted a few that, whether it was my taste or no, you know, bullshit. I'm not going to say names of breweries. I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to tell you guys the truth. There were some beers there that, and quite honestly, even some of my friends that were with me that are not beer snobs like myself even said, wow, this beer sucks compared to yours. Now, we've had the conversation, you know, I love my friends, but I really like to have someone grade my beer that isn't a close personal friend, because you always wonder, are they, you know, bullshitting here or not. But having said that, I gained a little confidence in the quality of my beer, tasting some of these other beers that these major players in the game of brewing are putting out, and quite honestly, they sucked. There's just no other way of saying it. You know, thank God that the way that this festival is set up, you get tickets and you get a sample size, and it's about a quarter glass of sample. So it's good for 3 or 4 swallows of the beer, and you're going to know usually after the first one if it's a good beer or not. And I had some that I was like, thank God it's only this amount, because I need to go rinse my mug out, and I'm not getting that beer again. And my black IPA, which I'm going to go ahead and show off again. Yeah, look at that. I was concerned about this beer, to be honest. Concerned because it's not exactly what I was shooting for when I created the recipe. I wanted actually more hops, and I know that getting hops in this dark of a beer is going to be difficult, so I need to tweak it a little bit more. But I was like, oh wow, I really totally failed on this beer. But if you like a real roasty, malty, chocolate coffee flavored beer, I'll put this up against any of them. And I'm sure all my fellow home brewers out there would do the exact same thing. Guys, we make some outstanding beers, and I just really got a lot more confidence after attending that beer festival, and I tasted an extremely large amount of just, wow, that beer rocks. And there was a few that I was like, hell, I could be at that stand and giving decent beer. Maybe I wouldn't beat 80% of the breweries there, but I really firmly believe that a few of those breweries, side by side, I'd crush them. Like a little grape. There's a little cruddy kid for you. What's up? Yeah. So this is going to be a rambling video. I'll try not to make it long. I don't expect to get many views off this one. But I did want to join into the Homebrew Wednesdays because you guys out there have helped me a great deal. I posted a video about my kegel troubles. And let me go ahead and turn it around here. Yeah, there's my acid bath going on. And I'm going to get away from that because in my state I could likely drop the damn phone in there. And I don't know what it would do to plastic, but I'm guessing not going to be good for the electronics. Gosh, I'm serious, man. Look at the lacing. The head is still there. Wow. I did this, I posted on the thread after Jake put the video out on his post for today, which was how to get rid of overcarbonated beer. I'm just going to go out right now, and I want to say it on my video blog, my vlog. Props to Jake. You know what? I'd heard a lot of things. I'd been doing a lot of things. I've overcarbonated my beers before. I've blown off the excess in the chamber, and you know what? It's never damn worked. I go pour a beer and I get nothing but head. Oh. Thank you, Jake. I have yet to try it yet, but I do have a keg in there. No, I actually don't anymore because I blew the shit out of it last night, which was good because I need the fucking room. But that is an incredible idea. I watched you do it. It worked. And when I have this problem again, because I know I will, I'm going to give it a shot. So props to you, Jake. I know it wasn't your idea, but you know what? It was the first time I saw it. And I'd been looking at lots of threads on how to get rid of that. And I swear every single one of them that I saw was your line is not long enough from your keg to your tap. And, I mean, after you get 4, 5, 6 feet, Jesus Christ, how much feet do I need? You know, I mean, seriously. I mean, I know they say size matters, but come on now. Oh, man, I could go on all night tonight. This is one of them nights. Props. What a time for some props? I think so. And the first props I'm going to give is to everyone out there that may watch this video that has helped someone in this industry, this hobby of ours. And I'm going to start with my latest problem. Props to all of you, and there was like 130 of you that watched my video in a day on how to fix this problem right here. Props to you, because I was really panicking that I had just spent all this money on the keg itself, because I don't know where you guys live that get these kegs for 20 bucks on Craigslist. I'm going to tell you right here, the cheapest keg I've ever seen on Craigslist in the Pacific Northwest is 50 bucks, and it lasts about 10 seconds. And that's no bullshit. In the Northwest, these kegs go like mad. It's not uncommon to see someone charge 150 bucks for a keg, and they'll get it. We have too many damn breweries out here, and, you know, I'm not one that wants to acquire something illegally. And quite honestly, a lot of the breweries out here have made it difficult, where they make you put $100, $150 deposit down, you know, which is smart of them. But anyways, props to you. So let's get back to some more props. And this is going to be totally off the cuff, so this is going to be retarded, I'm sure. Where should we start? Right here. This is where we should start. Props to tap handles. Because this right here puts this heavenly goodness in my glass. And that glass is pretty light. So let's fix this. Oh yeah, look at that. See? Over carbonated. Need to fix that tomorrow. But I'm not going to F with it tonight because I'm shooting a video. Let's see. I'm not spiritual. But props to whoever created grain for beer. Props to the Egyptians for sticking this stuff in container and forgetting about it and making what we know today as beer. Oh, props to video friends like Jake, CPU Punnett. I'm sorry, that still cracks me up. Mr. Punnett, props to you. I know I did you a big favor, and I got you a piece that you needed for your Keyser, and I was more than happy to do it. I was not expecting anything in return. It was just my way of giving back to the community that has helped me so much. But props to you for sending me some beer, and I don't want to give it away because I really do want to get the video off my quarter. But your beer is good. It's extremely good. It is. So props to you. Props to, I think it's Arrogant Bastard Ale, and I don't mean the beer, I mean the individual on YouTube. He posted a video today. I know he's relatively new to the craft. Welcome. He's been doing it a year. Apparently it looks like, excuse me, he's been making some very, very good beers. Props to him. He turned me on to a few new sites or YouTube people that I recently joined. Props to those of you who have joined my measly little rambling blog, vlog, whatever the hell you want to call it. It's my goddamn TV channel. That's what the fuck it is. Yeah, my fucking TV channel. That's what I'm going to name it. My fucking TV channel. Wonder how long it'll take YouTube to delete me. Props to music. Love music. Props to music. Props to beer. Props to good beer. I got another video idea in my mind, and I'm going to save that one. And it's going to be something that I don't think's been done before. The props thing is kind of the new deal. This is going to be different. Might be interesting. We'll see. Anyways, props to everyone out there. Props to Wednesdays. Has anybody given props to Wednesdays? I mean, after all, it is supposed to be Homebrew Wednesdays. Props to Wednesdays. Props to beer on Wednesdays. Props to almost sucking down an entire pint. Because I can. Good stuff. I'm not going to overdo the props. You guys get the point. And as I become more established in the video world, I'll be able to do more props. I'm fairly new to this. This has only been about a month and a half that I've been doing it. Having a blast. Really appreciate the people that have subscribed. Really appreciate the people that have actually, even watched, even my plead for help on my kegel. That really, as sentimental and gay as it may sound, that really touched me because people are actually really paying attention to the stuff that's posted on Homebrew Talk and YouTube, and they're really willing to share their knowledge and help. And, I have these aspirations of one day, hopefully going pro. Will it happen? I don't know. I personally don't know that it will, but it is a dream, as I'm sure it is most of your guys's. But anyways, I really, really appreciate the help, the stuff that I've done, and the knowledge that I've gained from watching other people. And here's a big shout out right here, because I totally blew it in my video when I first shot of my kegel. And not going to forget the name. Promise. I promise. Shout out, props. You're the man, to Bobby M. from New Jersey. Props to you. Your stuff is outstanding. Totally happy with it. I know I have not gone on back on your website and given you a testimonial, but let me just say that your stuff was priced very competitively. The quality is good, and your new system of your heat shields, I did post that on your video today. Absolutely. You market that. You get it on your website. I will buy one. I think that is a great idea. I'm not the most gifted at that type of stuff. I did download your pattern, and look, check it out. I'm serious. I was going to do this, my man. Seriously, there it is. There it is. I bought it. I bought the exact sheet you told me to buy, and there it is. And I was going to mark this up, and I was going to cut it. And I even bought tin snips because I'm such a wuss. I don't even own tin snips, and I do now. But you make that the way I saw your video, I will buy the first one. Promise you. It will go on this kegel right here. This kegel. Right there. Oh, yeah, right there. Heat shields right on there. Right there. Yep. See that? Oh, yeah, right there. So, apologize for getting your name when I did the initial video. Thanks for having a sense of humor and posting back. But yes, I will buy one of those heat shields, and I'm sure a lot of other people will. So manufacture it, get it on your website, people will buy it. All right, you know what? I'm going to get back to drinking some beer, and I have to work in the morning, so I don't want to get overly drunk. I'm doing okay now, but if I have a couple more of these, which I'm going to, on camera, it could get really wild. So, happy Homebrew Wednesday, everyone. And until the next video, be safe, and drink fucking homebrew.